Alrighty then.
You shitting me?
Am I dead yet?
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Gone and fucked yourself over again. This time you are really going down the path as Twitter. But really, YouTube, you really wanted to bring tools to the normal person and not paying them anything for this for their service. That's just asking for it. That's just asking for it. People who flag videos will, if you don't pay them, will, as other people / YouTubers have been saying, will basically do it out of spite, just flagging people out of spite because their opinions go against their opinion, or vice versa, whatever. It'll be a shitstorm when it happens, or if it does happen, because YouTube may reverse this because look at the feedback. Jeez, the like to dislike ratio is off the chart, especially on the dislike. There's more dislikes than fucking likes, of course. I think that when you look at the percentages, it's roughly 99% of the dislikes. YouTube. Yeah, probably. It may not be the end of the world for YouTube, of course. Everyone said, oh, it's the end of YouTube. YouTube does a lot of dumb decisions. But sometimes when they get really dumb, they probably will reverse this because it'll be what I'm just saying is these tools, if in the wrong hands, will do a lot of damage. I am hinting at these SJWs and feminists who don't like anyone else's opinion. There's a lot of good feminists who understand that others need to be heard, other opinions. They don't get triggered like these SJWs, and they're the wrong people. They'll actually flag out of spite / emotions. And if you don't pay these people to help you flag and moderate content, they will actually have no consequences. They'll say, so what? If I get banned for flagging because I misuse my powers, so what? It's tomorrow's another day. But if you pay them, they'll think twice. As other YouTubers have said, they'll think twice. And if you just pay them, when they flag the videos, or they'll think twice, because if you pay them, they will actually think, is it worth losing your job or losing this money that I'm getting for helping YouTuber out, or should I flag this because it doesn't agree with my opinion? I'll say this: everybody's opinion is always the wrong opinion. You're the wrong answer, would I say? Because no one's right. No one's right. But people don't like this new feature or / service that YouTube's going to be providing. Maybe the getting rewarded for doing subtitles and captions and all that stuff. I understand that. And that's the thing that should be rewarded. But the only trouble is, you're doing a point system and you're rewarding people to flag. what's going to happen is you're rewarding someone for possibly doing some bad things. You're rewarding people for doing bad things. Maybe flagging some content isn't bad, but you know what I mean in the gist, that people will flag any content that goes against their opinion, and they'll know that they get rewarded for just flagging something, so they get a reward that they're getting a ego boost from this flagging. And I feel that if YouTube, I don't mind them going along with this service, but as long as they put certain protocols, certain penalties if you misuse your powers to just flag by spite, then it probably be a bit better. But the only trouble is these features you only be able to get access to these features at certain levels. So I think first level you just basically get access to their dashboard, and then second level you basically they get add subtitles and captions. The third level you get super tools like you basically that's the big feature. You just mass flagging videos, and you get points for that, or you get certain things towards the points. I don't know how the point system works. Do you get a point per flag, or do you get so many flags until you reach a point? They don't really mention how you get the points. They really say, "Oh, you'll accumulate points by doing this," but the point system goes from 0 to 1,000. So to me, do they get a point for per flag or per caption or per video that they caption, or do they have to have a quota? Like every 100 captions you get a point, or 50 captions, or flags. It works in them ways. Level 4, basically, you get access to early features, beta, new products, early products, all that stuff, and also I think contact with YouTube employees, or if I'm not mistaken, that's either level 3 or level 4, or whatever. Oh no, level 4, level 5. But YouTube, I think, with this feature is going the wrong way. Or with this feature, they're going the wrong way. I don't mind some of the features, but and how they're doing it. It's just that they're doing it in such a way that it can be easily exploitable. Everyone's been saying it's easily exploitable by the wrong type. It can be exploitable by the wrong types of people, and plus when the service is basically a way to provide people to get rewarded for flagging. I understand you may want people to help police YouTube, and this is where I'm going to come to in a minute. Is that when you're policing content on YouTube, you need to be a certain age, right? And because sometimes there will be some porn or adult, non-family friendly, what I call it, and they allow you 18 or over to join the service. But the ironic thing is that they can allow 13 and over people as long as they have consent from their parents to be on this service. And as other people say, that's a stupid way to actually allow people to use this service, because, as people have said, there might be any content that is not family friendly on this on YouTube, because YouTube is that way. There's over the years people have tried and have uploaded full length movies. They've also uploaded porn movies because YouTube. YouTube have I may be just waffling here, but YouTube is of course a family friendly environment. It of course understands YouTube's terms of service, and I respect them saying no adult content, what I call it. But I think YouTube, I understand where they're going, but it sounds like they're just it's a rush job. Sounds like it's implemented crudely, or it hasn't been implemented yet. But it's by the footage I've seen, they've implemented it poorly or crudely, or presented it poorly or crudely, and people can be offended by anything. It's like this month and last month there was an incident with an SJW, or two instances of SJWs getting offended by just the tiniest things, like, for example, humongous. If they can be offended by a man's name / dad joke, they can exploit this new YouTube service they call it YouTube Heroes. And the other instance is where an SJW gets offended by a fucking Hawaiian bobblehead on a dashboard. It's just fucking crazy. This world is just fucking mental, and it's just one of them things where YouTube, I understand where they're going, but it doesn't sound like they've thought this was a good idea before thinking, oh, what if this happens, or what if that happens? Because it's easily exploitable, and of course we haven't seen the terms of service for this service, and I don't think, even with these terms of services that we know of, people still hate it, of course, and I'll still be the person against it. Of course, I am against it as well, but I still understand where they're coming from. And the other thing that YouTube Heroes, what was it? The other thing that YouTube Heroes is that, of course, we have mentioned that YouTube won't pay you to do this. I could say this is sort of them in a legal sense, of slavery. I'm not saying it's slavery, of course, but it sounds like you're not getting paid to do this work. And plus, at the same time, they should be employing people to actually review YouTube videos. Even though, YouTube is a big place. There's like 10 hours of footage uploaded every minute. I don't know the full stats, but that's around number. And you can also look it up if you want. It's just they're doing it on the cheap. And as other people have said as well, that I think they're trying to be advertiser friendly, judging by what they've been doing over the last few weeks to a month. They're trying to picture it for being friendly to advertisers, and it's okay. If they have to be advertiser friendly, so what? But sometimes you have to draw the line somewhere. You've got to draw the line somewhere. And I just had to get this off my chest. Everyone's been doing it, so why not beat the horse just that little bit harder? I'm your host, Killer Meme Star. Let's get right. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching and subscribe.
Just do it!
There are actually more than two sexes.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
Oh, hey, Brendan.